If I ain't rich by 25, it's done. There's no point. Let's just blow my shit clean off. Gen Z is obsessed with age. You're telling me, bro, I'm 20 years old, but when people look at me, they think I'm, what, 25, 26? In fact, let me know in the comments below how old you think I am if you didn't know my age, just based off how I look. But despite me being 20 years old and my age in 2026, you're considered unk. Leave a like and subscribe. Now let's react to this video.
I'm convinced you can't do nothing in 2026.
Above the age of 16, bro, please leave video games alone.
What?
What?
Like, I swear our generation...
What? 16? Come on, man. What do you mean if you're above the age of 16-year-olds, please freaking leave video games alone? If you're 17, you're a senior in high school more than likely. 17, 18. You're still a kid. You can't play video games then? If you're 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, you're in college. You can't play video games then? And then after that, you're 25. You probably can't even get a job in this economy. What are you supposed to do? What the hell are you supposed to do? You gonna play some freaking video games. Come on, gang. Now, if he's saying, like, if you're above the age of 16, why you still playing Lego Batman? Yeah, I can hear that. I'm just kidding. I love Lego games. They're fun. In fact, the new Lego Batman that's coming out soon, bro, I am going to cop that, and I'm going to record myself playing that game. I'm going to have a great time. There is no age where you should stop playing video games. Is there an age when you should stop watching TV? Is there an age when you should stop watching movies? No, there isn't. So why is that age when you should stop playing video games, which are way more engaging to the brain than a movie ever is, or than a show ever is? Because with the show, you're being extremely passive. You're not being actively engaged like with a video game. Come on, bro. That dude was definitely making that for engagement, and he got a lot of engagement out of me. I just made a freaking 3-minute segment out of this.
Like, I swear our generation has developed some of the most distorted views on the things you should or shouldn't be doing based on your age. And I don't even know where these came from.
I don't know either.
Grown men eating Takis.
Right.
And they can't eat Takis no more?
The year is now 2026, in which I'm starting to notice for some reason a lot of people in our generation feel like they're behind in life or they didn't achieve anything. Whole time they ain't even 25. Time and time again, I'll come across a video, a comment, some form of a fucking post which involves a nigga Tombo sub.
I feel like it's too late for me. I'm turning 21 in May and still haven't accomplished anything, even though I'm currently in college.
I know why, bro. I know why. I know I said I don't know where it comes from. I know exactly where it comes from. You know, on TikTok or even Instagram, those influencers, those 19-year-old, 18-year-old influencers who say, yo, I got a Lambo at 18, or I made 6 figures a month at the age of 21 years old. I'm a multi-millionaire at the age of 20. You know that people? Those are the people that are pushing this type of mindset of it's too late for you. If you're past the age of 20 and you're not a multi-millionaire and you ain't got mansions in different states in the country and you ain't got all these women around you and you ain't got a Lamborghini, you failed. You may as well just end your life. At that point, you're done. What's the point of living? You ain't got the things now. You ain't never gonna get them later. So what's the point? It's because of those type of influencers why everybody feels like they are behind. Bro, you do not need a Lamborghini at the age of 20 years old, because more than likely you're gonna get it and you're gonna crash it. You're gonna mess it up. Look at a streamer like Jack Doherty. Dude had a Lamborghini at what, 20, 19? I don't even know how old that guy is, but he's very young, and look at him now. Sometimes money is not what you need, especially at this young age. You're probably gonna end up destroying yourself. You're not behind. You're perfectly fine. Everybody has a different timetable. All right? You can relax.
In college.
Every time I see something like this, I try my hardest not to bang my head against the wall, because what could you have possibly accomplished by the age of 21? And I'm all for striving for greatness and chasing dreams. You know, there's some people that do become successful by 21.
For sure,
but it's such a small percentage of people, you'd have to be out of your damn mind to think that was ever the norm to begin with. But here we have a student at the age you would normally be a student at anyways, saying he's behind. Like, I'm actually convinced the internet has fried a bunch of our brains to a point where we don't even know what we're saying anymore.
What?
People forget that before this internet shit, there was no being super successful at a young age.
Not
no matter
really.
how you spun it or tried to play it through life, you inevitably would have to climb the corporate ladder from hell.
Not really. Like, you would have to be like a child actor or something like that for you to be super successful at a young age, or be extremely athletic and be in the NFL or the NBA. And then that's when you would be, well known among society and extremely wealthy at a very young age. Or your parents were just extremely rich, right? But in 2026, because of social media, anybody can get rich through this thing. So a lot more people have access, which is a good thing. That's beautiful. That's wonderful that everybody has the opportunity now. But it doesn't mean that it's the norm for a young person at the age of 20 years old to be a multimillionaire. That's such a giant leap. It's absolutely ridiculous to think that, bro.
Corporate ladder from hell. And you wouldn't really see big forms of success until you hit your late 20s or even early 30s. And to be honest with you, it's still like that today. There's a reason why every nigga who's holding a senior position is old enough to have had you.
Oh God, bro. Look at all the billionaires. Except Elon. I think Elon is like in his 40s. I don't know. But look at all of them. They're all old ass man. Old ass dudes. Ancient. Like their skin is peeling off like ash. If you blew them, they turn to dust. They wasn't rich at 20, most of them. Maybe some of them, but most of them were not wealthy at 20 years old, bro. It's okay. You don't need to be. In fact, I don't even think you want to be super wealthy at this young age. I don't. Okay, I need a little bit more growing up, a little bit more maturity before I'm able to handle that amount of wealth. Because I don't know what I do with it, bro. I might squander it. I don't think I would. I think I'm a bit smarter than that, but I could. Who knows? You never know.
Had you. But forget about this traditional path. There's so many successful people that didn't see their breakthrough until later in their life. Vincent van Gogh ain't start painting until he was 27. Bruno Mars ain't seen his first sign of success until he featured on hit singles at 24. And then he had his first hit album at 25. Kanye ain't released The College Dropout until he was 27. Future was 28 when he had his first breakthrough. Quentin Tarantino...
Oh my God, Future is perfect, bro. Future is, 40 now? 40 years old? Takes time, gang. It's never too late.
He had his first breakthrough. Quentin Tarantino ain't hit success in directing until he was 29. The list goes on and on. But in today's time, motherfuckers are now considered unk in their early 20s. And if you didn't make it early, it's over. I don't know what the hell's going on.
So
like that ass, if you were to ever say something like, damn, bro, you know what? I think I'm gonna start making music next month. All of a sudden, here comes a bunch of niggas out of nowhere, Tombo. All right, right here. I'm finna body this.
Okay.
Whoa. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. What you mean cut it out,
Too
bro?
old, gang.
I'm trying to make some music, bro. Bro.
Music.
You're too old for that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hang it up. Time to start a family, bro.
Yo, it's time to start a family. Shut your mouth, bro. I'm 20. 25. 26. I'm in my 20s. Shut the hell up. It's time to start a family, gang. If you start a family, your family's probably gonna break up because you're too stupid to handle one. You don't even know what you're doing. You're too emotionally immature to have a family, gang. But oh no, you can't start doing music, bro. You're too old for that, bro. Oh, what you doing? Trying to rap, bro? No, you're staying stuck in the hood. You ain't making it out, man. Everybody a hater. Everybody in Gen Z is a hater. Stop. And low key, it's not even Gen Z that says this. It's Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha look at Gen Z and think that we're ancient, bro. Like we were born in 2000 BC. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, no, Unc. No, Grandpa. Go sit down and just rot away in your life. You're too old to be achieving any kind of dreams, gang. Shut up, bro.
It's time to start a family, bro. You're Unc now.
Ah, man.
And I don't know what it is, but for some reason, hella people in our generation have this, if you didn't make it by blank age, it's over mentality.
It's done.
Like, if you ain't make it by 18, somehow it's over.
18.
Is this nigga serious?
So basically, if you ain't make
18, bro. Brother, you ain't even out of high school. What you mean 18? You know, I'm thinking about myself back then when I was 18, and it ain't that long ago, but still, I'm thinking about myself, and it's like, yo, I felt old, but I was really still a baby. And I'm probably like that right now. I probably feel old, but in reality, I'm still a baby. I'm still super young. And same probably goes for you if you're around my age. You may feel old. You may feel mature. You may feel like you're grown up. But really, you're not. You're still a child. You're still a little baby. You're still immature. Okay, maybe you're more mature than the next man in Gen Z, you know, because a lot of people in Gen Z are immature. But still, compared to other people in the grand scheme of things, you're still a child, bro. So stop trying to put all this pressure on yourself. Oh, I haven't made 7 figures and I'm only 18. I'm a failure. No. That's stupidity.
By the time you were a senior in high school, you lost.
Exactly.
Your time has passed, bro. Give it up. And life ain't even start yet.
Exactly.
If you didn't make it by 21, it's over. Or if I'm not rich by 25, I'm my shit smooth off. I hate to be the bearer of bad.
Yo, I saw I saw one of my friends like this post, bro. I saw this exact post. I saw one of my friends like it. I bust out laughing. I think he was joking, but like some people really feel like this. If I ain't rich by 25, it's done. There's no point. Let's just blow my shit clean off. Oh my God.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Can y'all just imagine what the world would look like?
Let me look at his chart. Hold on. I need to see this data. I've never seen this. 16 to 19, $649 or $48. Annual wage $33,000. Damn. 20 to 24, 700. Ooh. 25 to 34, 1,100. Excuse me. 35 to 44, 1,300. 45 to 54, 1,376. 55. Damn. Why does it go lower? I guess because guys retired. Damn. That's not great. We gotta escape this Matrix, gang. This is not it, dude. Whoa.
Imagine what the world would look like if everyone genuinely had this mentality. Like, if you're not rich by 25, niggas should just cease to exist because it's too late.
There'll be a lot
imagine there was a fucking law in place. Tom Boso.
If you are not making 6 figures by 25, you are now eternally damned for the rest of your life.
But the average person doesn't make 6 figures in their life ever.
That's tough.
Who's next?
For some reason, as time goes on, our generation continues to do this thing where they form the most warped views on what is acceptable by a certain age.
Look at this, like, bro. Grown that man blinking. What? So y'all kids just don't blink? Y'all just do like this the whole time? You're doing staring contests all day, every day, 24/7? Blinking is for old people now? You have got to be kidding me.
And it's like, because of this, niggas just can't live no more. Like, you gotta be constantly checking all these invisible boxes or be reaching certain milestones people be coming up with on the daily, despite it being your life. And I used to be guilty of this too. Like, back when I was younger, a lot of us for some reason used to think that by a certain age you shouldn't be playing games no more because it was childish. Or you shouldn't really be out partying no more because you're supposed to be an adult. Only for me to get older and realize how dumb that mentality was because I seen a bunch of people older than me still doing those same things.
Yeah, true.
Because there's only so much you can do in this life, let alone enjoy. But for some reason, our generation or even society paints this picture that when you get older, you're supposed to be this square-ass person with no personality or hobbies. Somehow
right? Is that what you want to be? So all the people who say, yo, why are you doing this? You shouldn't be doing this. Do you want to be a square when you're 30 years old? Do you want to have a family when you're 30 years old? Bored? I'm not saying that having a family means that you're bored, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to have no personality when you're older? Is that what you want to be like when you're older? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I bet you that's not the case. I bet you still want to be youthful when you're older. Ain't nobody trying to be a square nowadays. That's ridiculous.
Just become a blank canvas. It's like you finally reach your late 20s or early 30s, and then all of a sudden you ain't allowed to enjoy yourself or have fun no more.
That's stupid.
So apparently now you just stare at a wall, watch the news, talk about the economy, or improve your credit score using current.
You got to turn into freaking Jaden Smith, bro. Can we like talk about the economical state of the world right now? Like, is that what y'all wanna do? Really? You want to sit down and talk about the economical? I can't even say the word. We can't even talk about it because I can't even say the word, gang. Sorry, bro.
Yo, they still don't know what current is, bro. Aw, shoot. I keep forgetting. Shouts out to Current for sponsoring today's video.
Yo,
Current is the banking app that really gives you more of a
W plug, bro. Yo, that was smooth. I'm gonna skip this though, but that was nice. I like the way you you just slid that in there. That was good. I'm gonna skip this though.
You need it.
Oh,
Damn, this a long
You
ad.
can make use of their build card
Yo,
feature.
this a long ad, bro. Jesus.
Everyone's just making shit up at this point.
Bro, you're like 21. You shouldn't be living with your parents still.
Are we all on the same planet? Do we live on the same earth? Where the hell are you moving in this economy at 21 years old?
You're 25 plus and you're not married, just give it up, bro.
Nah.
You're almost 30, bro. Nobody's gonna want you anymore, bro. So
That's stupid. If anything, if you're 25 plus and you're not married, that's good. You got a lot more going up to you. You gotta get mentally more intelligent. You gotta get emotionally more intelligent, and you gotta be able to understand yourself before you get married to somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? Get married at like 27, 30. That's a good age to get married, because that's when you a man now. Your frontal lobe has fully developed. You a grown man. Get married. Don't be getting married before 25. You still a little boy.
all over with. Pack it up, bro. You getting old, grandpa.
32.
Then you have
That's
the Hall
good.
of Fame
That's
line,
good.
you a grown-ass man. And whichever nigga came up with this phrase ruined our entire generation, because now you literally can't do nothing no more. I can't listen to R&B.
Yeah, listen to R&B. You let another man sing in your ear.
I can't reverse into a
What?
parking lot.
R&B is sung by grown ass men. Okay, bro.
I can't reverse into a parking lot with my car no more.
Is it appropriate for a grown man to reverse park?
I'm not allowed to eat sugar.
Reverse parking is harder. So if you want to play that semantic, then yeah, it would actually be like, if you're a grown-ass man and you're parking forward, what are you doing, yeah? You can't park your car going backward? You don't have the skill to do that? That is extremely skillful to park backward, especially with no camera at the back. You just do it with straight mirrors? That's skills, not just going straight into the parking spot, man. That's easy work, dude. Stop.
I'm not allowed to eat sugar.
Why you want something sweet on your tongue?
I can't sleep in. I can't wear boxers. What the fuck I'm supposed to do,
I
bro?
guess briefs. Probably.
3 things I don't think you should be doing as a grown-ass man. Let's get right into it.
Okay.
Number 1 is having an apartment. Just buy a house.
Oh my god. And I know some of these niggas are
does that
trolling.
guy live,
well, hopefully
bro?
they are, because otherwise people finna have a lot more concerns. But I'm sure some of them may
Nah, they're
genuinely
trolling.
not be trolling.
No, they're there for trolling, gang. There's no way. It's for engagement bait. There's nobody making those videos believes that, because most of the people that make those videos are in the exact same situation as me and you. So they're trolling,
But
bro.
they genuinely not be trolling.
To a certain age, as a grown ass man, you're not supposed to be trying to make friends.
Only business partners.
I beg your pardon.
And I always find it funnier when some of the dudes that be saying this shit aren't even that grown.
Riding a bike. I can't ride a fucking bike.
Like that ass, some of the people that be dropping this shit would be in their late teens to early 20s.
No, wait. I know I'm saying this whole concept of grown-ass man is stupid, but I hear this a little bit. Grown-ass man riding a bike, bro. What you doing riding a bike, bro? You should be on a motorcycle or take an Uber, bro, or walk. Yeah, what you doing on a bike? Like a tricycle, like a little kid. I'm trolling. I'm getting y'all to do engagement bait. This is what all these guys are doing, man.
That grown.
Riding a bike. I can't ride a fucking bike.
Like that ass, some of the people that be dropping this shit will be in their late teens to early 20s, and they're just telling a bunch of other grown men what they should or shouldn't be doing. But the one thing I would hate is actually being the grown-ass man having to deal with niggas like this in our generation, because then you just end up in situations like these.
No, Mike. Why did you do that?
Mike, you are 40 years old doing this. Like, come on, bro. You got the point, bro. Start a fucking family, yo.
I swear the internet's really just running laps around all of us. The way it got us thinking we should be mad successful from a super young age. Everyone seems to be in a panic. Everyone seems to think they're behind. So many people feel like they've amounted to nothing. It's actually gotten ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
22. I am not running out of time. I'm running out of time. My career's not far enough. Everyone else is doing better than me. People have bigger, better clients than me. I'm not doing good enough. I'm 22. I haven't even graduated.
And it's like this shit has over 18
God damn! 18.1 million views of a woman crashing out. This tells you how many people feel this way, bro. Look at that. 18.1 million views on TikTok. I bet you it has so many likes too. Holy. I need to do this. I need to get me some mascara, put some water on it so it looks like I've been crying, and do this. Talk about, I'm not Unc, guys. No, please stop calling me Unc. I'm only 20 years old. I know I have a full beard, but chill, bruh. I'm not 40. I'm not Unc. I'm not starting a family anytime soon.
And it's like, this shit has over 18 million views, over 4 million likes. Some of the top comments almost have 1 million likes themselves. So you can just see how many people out there actually.
I like having a having 1 million likes. A comment having 1 million likes is absolutely crazy, gang. A comment. Jesus.
Feel like they're behind in their early to mid 20s. But I don't really blame people for feeling this way, because it's almost like we're now seeing the effects of constantly watching people our age or even younger blow up on a regular basis. Social media, specifically shorts platforms, will constantly do this thing where they throw a bunch of shit you ain't asked to see in your face, especially people that appear to be doing better than you. There's a nigga out there that just bought an expensive car that's younger than you. Someone debuted for a pro team at 16. Another person is traveling the world. Your ass is sitting here watching this video. So it's no surprise to see that damn near half of our generation feels pressure to maintain a successful image.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to those people, bro. All those people who are successful at 2021, who are extremely rich, whatever it is. Shout out to y'all. This takes nothing away from you. If you are in that circumstance, you are blessed and you make the most out of that blessing. You live your best life. Don't let anybody make you feel bad. Like, no, I'm struggling and you're out here living your life. Yes, I am. Live your life, enjoy it. It's your blessing. If anything, you are in a very, very, what's the word? Privileged? Do I want to say privileged? Fortunate. And privileged. You are in a fortunate circumstance. The best way to show gratitude for that circumstance is to make the most out of it. Not to be complacent or to be ungrateful. All right. So shout out to you. I ain't even going to take anything away from you if you are in that position. It's just that not everybody is going to be there at the same time. Not everybody's going to be there, period. But not everybody's going to be there at the same time. And people have different interests. Or maybe they're there right now and then in a few years they'll fall off and they'll be broke and they'll be in your position and then you'll be in their position. You know what I mean? That's how life goes, bro.
Feels pressure to maintain a successful image on social media, or that 60.
Look at Floyd Mayweather. That just literally came to mind. Look at Floyd, bro. Floyd Mayweather, this guy was making the most money in boxing. And now he's having to fight 3 times this year because he's having major financial issues and he's going broke. You see how things can switch just like that if you make stupid decisions with your money? Don't envy the rich sometimes, bro.
5% believe they were falling behind their peers financially, which is funny because everyone's out here thinking they're behind the person next to them. Whole time,
yeah, what are you talking
anyone's
about?
Actually ahead to begin with.
Exactly.
Nobody's more stressed than the 19 to 25-year-old who thinks they already ran out of time, despite you literally only being a quarter of the way through your entire life. It doesn't help that society and life is already set up in a way where you're constantly trying to reach the next goal, so it's super easy to fall into this infinite cycle. And that COVID shit definitely made this worse too. Like, despite it already being 6 years ago when it had happened, no one could convince me that those 2 to 3 years everyone lost doesn't have hella people now trying to cling on to whatever youth they have left, or feel extra pressure to succeed as soon as possible. All in all, our generation has developed the most interesting perception of age. We got people thinking it's over if they didn't make it hella young. Everyone is now trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing by whatever age. A lot of people are now facing this endless race against time. Blah, blah, blah. There's a reason why sometimes it's best to just sit down and try to love yours. I mean, you tell me, do you think the reason why everyone feels like they're behind nowadays is because they ain't actually moving themselves, but instead watching everyone else?
Hey, that's a good point. Oh no. I know we're talking about how we have unrealistic expectations to be way ahead of where we think we should be, but there are also people who are just not doing a damn thing with their lives. There is also that side too. And those people, it's good for them to have a goal to strive towards because it keeps them ambitious and allows them to grow and to be a better person. So that part is not bad. bad. It's just we always take things so far in this generation to where we take a good thing like trying to be ambitious and setting goals and having big dreams for yourself, which is healthy, and we say, nah, we gotta skip all the process. We don't want to do none of that, and we want that right now, today. It's similar with this kid who I just reacted to called Eric English, who is a 15-year-old taking steroids. He could have got to his physique naturally. Granted, it would have taken longer. It would have taken a process. But no, we're going to cheat. We're going to take steroids and we're going to jeopardize our longevity and jeopardize our health for the sake of results today. That's how we're moving in 2026. We take things way too far. We want things right now. And that's not how life works, bro. That's not how this cookie crumbles, bro. This is artificial. This is not real life. Social media is not real life. This isn't real life. This video isn't real life. This is fake, bro. It's a simulation. This ain't how nature works. You don't get things now. You don't get good things now. What's the old saying? Good things take time. That is absolutely facts. Good things that last for a long time take time. If you want a good thing now, it's not gonna last for a long time. That's just how the cookie crumbles, bro.
Really starting to see the long-term effects of growing up with access to everyone's lives 24/7. I gotta cut this shit off again, man. I'm starting to sound crazy again, bro.
W video. Hey, yo, this drawing is very silly. It's literally just a stroke, a squiggle. Hey, man, animation channels in 2026 again. I told y'all, we taking shortcuts. But I can't even draw a proper person. I'm trolling. I love this video. Give this video a watch. I'll put it in the description. Let me know what y'all think about this, bro. Do y'all think Gen Z are so obsessed with age and so afraid of being behind because of social media? Or do you genuinely think that people are just lazy as hell and we should be successful at 20? Why not? We got all this access to social media and stuff. Why wouldn't you be successful at this young age? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe. Go check out these 2 videos. I'll see you guys over there. Take care.